Hi. It's kinda sad that the last vlog that I made was called the sad vlog. I'm just looking at YouTube to see what I uploaded last. And it was made 11 days ago, so on the 14th of July. It's ironical because now I'm making even sadder vlog, so it's kinda stupid that it's one after another. But anyway, yeah, you probably don't know where I am. I'm in my room. Can you see it? You probably can't. Why you want to see my room anyway? It's just empty and I hate it completely. Well, I hate everything about this house, not just this room, but kinda I spend the most time here. Well, why is that? You probably can guess. Well, no, if you don't know me for at least 1 year, 1.5 years, you really can't. So, it's kind of weird that I actually can be making vlog and be talking like quite normal, or in this state, which started like well, I don't know actually when. Let me think. Well, I think it started before I made my last vlog, so somewhere before 10th July and 14th July. I would put that time period because on 10th July I went on a banica with my friends and I was feeling I'm completely fine. The same way that I was for the last 8-9 months. I don't really know, so I was feeling completely okay then. I mean, no change whatsoever or anything really. No, let me look at the calendar. I know it's not really important to see precise date, but I just want to see for myself. So 10th was a Wednesday. So that was Wednesday, and I think on 13th they said that actor from Glee died. Yeah, that was Saturday, and I think that on that day actually my depression started coming back, not related to that news because I read it later, like in the evening or something when I was looking through Facebook. Ellen posted that on her page. So yeah, I know it's that exact day because I remember that on that day that thing happened with that guy. So yeah, it was 13th. Well, so that's like 12 days ago. I'm talking about how many days ago and stuff, and I still didn't tell you what. Well, or I did. Well, that's one effect of depression. Side effect of depression is that you can't really always remember what you actually said or wrote or whatever. So I don't remember if I told you. So my depression kind of started coming back. 12 days ago. Like, wow, it seems like it was only 2 or 3 days. It was 12. Really, I can't believe it. Seriously? And why this camera is not gonna catch my whole face? Once, am I too close? No, I'm not. Like this? I don't know, maybe. Oh, I hope it's not gonna happen again. What? I'm gonna tell you later. Don't be so impatient about everything. So my depression started coming back, let's say 2 weeks ago with seemingly I forgot how you say that in English. No apparent reason or trigger or anything. I mean, it just started coming back. Well, it's not yet. I don't know for later, really. It's not obviously really, severe like it was last year. But that was almost clinical depression. I mean, you can't really compare it with this. Now again, I say I don't know what can happen later or not happen. But I mean, with this this thing at the moment, cause you know when I was in my clinical depression, it wasn't mine. When I was in it, I didn't really put on my computer for like 7 months. So I'm sure that if I was in the same kind of depression, I would not be recording a vlog right now. I'm quite sure of that. And well, my doctor last year, and I must hold this because 3 days ago I had a huge nosebleed problem, which never happened to me before, and I have some lovely pictures as well from that event. I mean, God, it was... I couldn't believe how I have that much blood in my body. I mean, it was just blood all over. I mean, on my pillow, sheets, on my socks, like on my hands, everywhere. It was just... so now I'm always afraid that my nose is gonna start bleeding. So I'm always holding like some cloth or something nearby, you know, so... Yeah, I mean, because of this depression thing, I'm saying I'm staying awake till like late, like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. So I got up at about 3 o'clock, and I was feeling completely normal. I mean, despite my depression. I mean, my nose wasn't. I usually have a feeling in your nose when it's gonna start bleeding, and weird pressure in it and stuff. But I didn't feel any of it. I took my cell phone, I responded to the 2 messages on Facebook, I put my cell phone back, and then I remembered that I didn't really look what time it is, so I leaned over and took cell phone again to look. And while I was looking at the cell phone, I was looking with one eye on cell phone, with the other eye I was looking on a sheet on the bed, and I saw like one drop of blood falling on it, and I was like, I mean, I didn't cut myself, I didn't feel, think. It was just leaking from my nose, and then it started leaking on my cell phone, and then on my hands, because I was holding my nose, because I didn't want it to mess up everything. It was, it was quite gory. And when my mom came to the room, she was like, oh, like, good thing you didn't take a curtain to wipe your nose, because I mean, like, so many stuff were bloody, and I destroyed so many stuff, because you can't really wash blood out of material, no? So yeah, now I'm in constant fear that it's gonna happen again. It's terrible. It probably caused by my depression, because again, I started taking medicines, same therapy I was on. I mean, not same, I was taking like one lorazepam in the morning, in the afternoon, and evening while I was on therapy, and then I started taking half of it 3 times per day, and now I'm just taking maybe half for the whole day, which is not same therapy really. But I will need really to start taking more, because the half of it is not helping at all. I mean, it kinda doesn't have any effect on me. Maybe even to go to my doctor again, so she should be able to give me some other medicines, because she gave me Xalol, which is like Xanax, which doesn't help at all. I mean, it's like placebo pill, which I do believe that all medicines are just placebo pills. Lorazepam is much better. I can feel some effect of it, but not even close. I mean, it's better to take some pill to calm you down or make you fall asleep, which is what I want the most, and lorazepam sometimes can do that, make me drowsy and fall asleep, but most time it can't do that, because it's not really sleep medicine. It's for anxiety and that kind of things. I mean, as much as I read on the internet, I read about everything there is to read. I mean, I had 8 months last year to be reading about that subject, so I think I know quite good, and I think I know enough to actually make prescriptions for myself, like Dr. House does. That's another story. So yeah, for this past, what I say, 12 days, I was Um, mm, First, I mean not first, it spread out through that few days. But on the beginning of depression I'm back, I actually started having some weird, health issues. 2 days, for 2 days I had that fast beating of the heart. You know that I had once before for 4 days, and it really scared the shit out of me. I had that for 2 days, then I had problem with my toe, then that stopped, then I had some problem with stomach, then stopped, then I had problem with the other toe, and that stopped, and then I was okay. I mean, beside depression for a few days, and then I had a nosebleed, and I mean, last year depression wasn't affecting my health that much. I mean, I never really had that kind, health issues like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, definitely something's going on. You cannot say it's not. You know? And I kinda had a feeling that it's gonna happen in July, probably August as well. And who knows how long it's gonna, maybe it's gonna stop in like 10 days, I don't know, maybe it's gonna stop in 2 days, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's gonna last another 2 years, I don't know that either. Well, that probably not, but you know what I mean. I kinda, and actually I was posting on Facebook that July is gonna be terrible month, like I somehow knew, and which is freaky. And then when I felt depression is coming back, and I was feeling really bad for like 4 or 5 days, I was starting looking on internet for depression relapse, and you know what is relapse? When some disease or whatever illness is coming back. It can be relapse of lots of things. And it says that it's usually, if it's gonna relapse, it usually does that in 7 to 9 months since your last depression spell finished. In which July is, I think, I'd say that my depression kind of finished in December, so July is like 8 months from the end of it. So it's perfectly in the middle. I mean, so that is another logical thing. And they say people who had been in depression for more than 3 months, they have like about 80% chance of depression relapsing, and I was in it for like 7, so that's more than double of 3. Yeah, I mean, so I guess I had a pretty big chance for that. And what are symptoms? Well, my appetite is completely changing. I don't have any, differently than last time. It was eating completely normal, and I for 90% of the day I feel like I have no energy for anything. I have problems sleeping. which I told you, I mean, I can't fall asleep before 4 o'clock. I just can't. What is it? I don't have energy, sleeping, eating. I even don't go out with my friends. I just can't. I don't want to pass my depression to them. Then what's another big problem that I'm losing interest in everything I started being interested in since my last depression, when I lost interest for absolutely everything. And then I got it back again with, most of it was some new stuff. And now I lost interest in all of that new stuff. I can't even watch TV. I wasn't listening to one single song for 10 days. I never put on a computer. I just put on this small one to record this vlog, but my laptop, no, I think it wasn't touched in like 20 days. I have no motivation at all. I completely stopped exercising. First, I had no energy. Second, I barely eat and I always feel like I'm gonna pass out. So, I don't really feel up to doing exercises. Which 3 days ago I was doing lots of. I had some crazy spell of energy. I don't know. I was doing like crunches and push-ups, and I was on stepper for long, and I don't know what the hell happened, Like I was down for 10 days, and then I jumped, and then I went back down again. That's weird. Sometimes when a mood hits me that I want to do some exercise, I don't leave my room at all. Just like before when I was in depression. I don't leave my room, I don't leave my bed at all. And you know what, only exercise you can do in bed is that vacuum poses. So sometimes I do it for like 40 minutes or something. That must be quite effective, But mostly I just don't care if I'm gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna explain exercises. With vacuum pose you can't lose weight, you can only get a flat belly, Only thing that I want. But you're not gonna lose calories or weight or anything. And I cared always so much about I'm fat, my stomach is disgusting, I must exercise, I must work out all day, I must this, I must that. And now since this happened, I just don't care at all. My stomach is fat. So what? I just don't have any motivation to do anything at all. Which is quite bad, because exercising was always one of how would say, one of my most pleasurable things in life to do, and no, I am not doing that. I mean, that's it. And again, I have all that dark thoughts in my mind all the time. Like, when I say all the time, I mean 24/7, really. Well, except when I sleep. I guess then I don't. Ouch. Well, some weird people. I don't know. I feel some weird pressure in my nose, so I'm afraid it's gonna start leaking again. If you see blood, please don't be afraid. It doesn't hurt at all. I mean, I didn't feel a thing when I had my nosebleed. Well, I guess all of you who had nosebleed knows that. Which I actually don't like, because I can't feel anything and the blood is leaking from my nose, but I don't actually know when it's leaking because I don't feel a thing. I guess that's pointing pain. Or something, it doesn't have to be real pain. So yeah, all my friends are worried because my depression is back. My parents are worried because we were all thinking that it actually finished with in that 8 months or 7.5, whatever, which was quite a long period, but it seems it didn't. So that's not good. Not good at all. But depression is one of the things that are always in you. I mean, it's like a disease. Well, it's not a disease. It's psychological issue. Yeah, I don't know how I would call it. Since I started being, this depression thing, because I was awake till late at night, I started watching Dr. House, and I started watching some TV show called Nurse Jackie, which is a Showtime TV show. Oh yeah, that's only 2 things on TV or in my life actually that I'm interested in. Dr. House, and Nurse Jackie, I'm sure you do, that's a really popular TV show. And Nurse Jackie is such a great show. I was amazed after watching 1 episode, and it is so similar to Dr. House, because in Dr. House, the main actor, the house, is abusing his medicines and, taking pills, making people give him prescription for them, because he apparently has some pain. I don't know if he has pain or he's just addicted, probably both. And in Nurse Jackie, she's apparently a nurse who is a drug addict as well, and she's abusing and taking pills from hospital and stealing and sleeping with people just so they can prescribe her pills. And there's there's a funny scene in maybe not a trailer, but like a trailer on TV, whatever. She's like saying to, I think, some patient like, you shouldn't you know, when you hit your pills with something and you make them into the powder and then you snort them, or you put them in a drink, or lick them up, or something, like, you shouldn't do that if you don't want them to hit your bloodstream like really hard, you know. And that's apparently, I guess, that wasn't very good thing for that kind of pill that she was talking about. So she's saying that to patients, like, not to crunch, not to whatever her pill. And next scene is showing a Nurse Jackie in the bathroom, and she's crunching pills on, I think, a side of the sink, and she's snorting it up, you know, and looking at herself in the mirror. And I kinda was hooked when I actually saw that, and I was like, oh, I must watch this, you know. And it's so funny. He has some such a funny characters. It's not really a comedy TV show, but it is really, really entertaining. I mean, I was really amazed. So you should. And he has 5 seasons. I don't really know, is it finished, or now it's maybe 5th season. I don't know if it's gonna be more, but 5 seasons is pretty long for a show. I mean, so it's not in its 1st season or anything. The main actress is one that really looks like Ellen DeGeneres. She's apparently some 3 times a Grammy winner, so I guess she's famous, so you're probably gonna recognize her. And yeah, I mean, Showtime, it seems it has some brilliant TV shows like that, Nurse Jackie, and then Californication, of course, and I mean, just little games on TV, I guess. So yeah, check that out if you're interested in TV shows about human abuse of drugs and medical things. It's best if you pair it up with Doctor House, then it has best effect, I would say. And also I like to watch some, it's not TV show, it's like documentary on National Geography. I think it's called Hard Time. It's something about people in prison and their life. Not in prison, but in jail, which apparently it's 2 different things, jail and prison. I never knew that. I really love watching that. It shows you lots of different stories behind people's lives and stuff. So yeah, that's only 3 things that I like to watch on TV. I mean, my TV now, as you can see, completely complete. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. My TV completely, again, it's turned off. And look, this is my room. I don't know if you see it. This is my huge bed that I completely hate because it's so huge, and I sleep on the edge, like I don't know, like I have the smallest bed in the world. I sleep curled up on the edge, almost about to fall, but I never actually did, which is weird. most people would, spread all over the whole double bed, but not me. I'm gonna sleep on the edge. However big or small the bed is, I'm on the edge. That's enough for me. I'm low maintenance, I would say. So I guess I will be going. I'm gonna upload this tomorrow, I guess. Don't want to do it now. So yeah, I'm going again now. And you should really check this TV show. It's really, really fantastic. I'm gonna put link for trailer or whatever of it, so you can check it out later. I'm sure you're gonna like it if you liked Doctor House or that kind of stuff. Not Scrubs. I mean, Scrubs are completely different. Okay, they are medical too, but it's completely different. So okay, I'm starting to feel so weird. I don't have headache, but I just feel so bad and so empty. I don't know how I had the strength to talk about for 38 minutes. When in the back of my mind, the only thing it was like, depression is back, depression is back. Only that. I don't know. Okay, if I'm in sometimes in good enough state to actually talk for longer, then I guess I will. So bye bye.